everyone! We're ignoring the hair today because I can't bother to do anything with it, as per usual. I've decided to start a series of themed Q&As, the first being YouTube secrets. So I asked you guys on Twitter for your questions and today I'm going to answer them. So question number 1 is, did you start YouTube because you saw that everybody else was earning money from something easy? The answer to this is simply no, because I started YouTube when I didn't know how much money there was to be made at it. I started I think 3 years ago and brand deals and that weren't really a thing back then, so the answer to that one is no. 9. The next question, a little bit savage, do you not like any of your YouTube friends' videos? The answer to this is yes. It's not that I don't like their videos, it's just that their videos aren't catered to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't choose my YouTube friends by watching their videos. I choose my YouTube friends because I like them as people. Love all of them as people. Some of them I just don't watch their videos, not gonna lie. Why don't you collab like ever? I don't really like doing collabs, if I'm honest with you. I enjoy it at the time, but it makes me really nervous, the thought of filming a video with someone else. I think because the thought of doing what I do in front of someone else who might do this differently to me scares me a little bit. I feel like they're going to be sitting there and judging like, her lighting's not right, she doesn't set her camera up in the right process. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just can't be bothered with the judgment. But then saying that, there are some YouTubers that I really would like to collab with. This year I definitely want to get less scared of doing collabs. How much did you spend on your lighting setup? I didn't actually spend that much. I have 2 softbox lights. I usually only use one at a time. I got them on Amazon. I think they were like £30 for 2 or something, so not a lot. My lighting could be better, I know that. Can I be bothered spending a lot of money to change it? No, not yet. Did you ever think about quitting YouTube? Yes, I did. Quite a few times. It was when I was feeling a bit unmotivated with my channel. Didn't really seem to have a purpose. Not a lot of people were watching, and I know that's not what matters, but at the end of the day, when you're putting your heart and soul into making videos and no one's responding to it, a little bit disheartening. There have been a few times where I'm like, do you know what, I can't bother with this anymore. Not really recently, I wouldn't say 2016. Definitely more at the beginning of my channel, but obviously I'm so glad that I kept with it because otherwise I wouldn't be sat here doing this. Have you ever met a person on YouTube in real life who's way different to how they act in their videos? Yes. Oh my goodness, I cannot stress this enough. I have met a couple of people like that. Luckily, I've been really lucky with the YouTubers I've met. Most of them have been lovely. I can count on one hand the amount that I didn't like. I've found that the people who are in their videos are more like outgoing and like, hi guys, how's this? Like, everything's great, life is so good. They're the ones who in real life, they are so rude and miserable, it's a joke. Whereas the people who are more chill and just real in their videos are the ones who are really, really lovely, so watch out for that. The ones who you think might be the most fun, not the most fun. Do you think some YouTubers are really in it for the money? Obviously, it's difficult to say because everyone does YouTube for different reasons, but I definitely think it's so obvious when the money motivates a YouTuber. Here are Hannah's 5 top tips for spotting a YouTuber who's in it for the money. This is savage. 1. Clickbait titles. 2. Clickbait titles. 3. Overly enthusiastic. 4. Pushes you every 5 seconds to like, comment and subscribe. 5. Clickbait titles. Have you ever liked one of your own videos? If you mean physically like give it a thumbs up, no, because once I press upload and it's all good to go, I can't watch it. It makes me cringe watching it back. Once it's on YouTube, it's like a completely different ball game. I just can't watch it anymore. It makes me cringe. It makes my skin go all like crawly. No thanks. Next question, what's the money like? Is that too personal? Some might say that's too personal. My answer's going to be pretty brief and it's probably going to annoy you. The money depends on the size of your channel. The more people who are watching your videos, the more money you get. The more brand deals you do, the more money you get. Brands don't really want to work with channels who don't have a lot of subscribers, who don't get a lot of views. So it all comes hand in hand. Once you've got loads of subscribers, getting loads of views, doing loads of brand deals, I assume the money is really, really good. At my stage, the money is enough to live. When my channel was a lot smaller, I could not make a living off of that. For a good couple of years when I first made videos, I would barely get past the threshold. Basically, if you are not doing brand deals, you get paid through like views, subscribers, basically activity on your channel. That is called Google Adsense because it's the ads before the videos that will make you the money. You have to reach a £60 threshold to get paid that month. So you have to earn £60 to get your money that month. Sometimes I wouldn't meet the threshold, sometimes I would be quite over the threshold, but then once my channel grew, it's a more steady income, so yeah. Was that answer all right? How long does it actually take you to edit a video? Every video is different. If it's a makeup video that goes along in time to music, they take me the longest, but they're the ones that I enjoy the most. If it's a chatty one like this is probably going to take me a couple of hours to edit. Some YouTubers, it would take probably half an hour. I'm really slow with editing. I think it's because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I like it to be perfect. Who is the most down-to-earth YouTuber you have met? So I have 3 YouTubers that I have really taken a liking to. First is Molly from Beauty Spectrum. You all know she's one of my best friends. She's exactly the same off camera as on camera, and I think that's why I like her so much. Second is Evan. I've only met him once. I met him when we went to a Harry Potter event, but he talked to everyone. He didn't really know me at the start of the event, but he spent a lot of time talking to Molly and me, and there were a lot of bigger YouTubers there, but Evan really made time for us, whereas with a lot of the other people, it was quite cliquey and they didn't speak to anyone outside of their friendship group. But Evan was like a little mingler. He talked to everyone. He was super lovely. And the third is obviously Gabby. I'm so happy that people are finally starting to see what Gabby is really like. At a certain time there was this trend of not liking Gabby, and I didn't understand it because I never saw it from a viewer's perspective. We kind of just skipped that stage and went straight to best friends. Well, that's what I felt anyway. Don't know if Gabs feels the same. Hope she does. Orcs if not. So I only ever saw the real down-to-earth Gabby, and I think a lot more people are now realising that they misunderstood her and they're taking back their nasty words, which I'm very happy about because she's a lovely person. Have you recently unfollowed any YouTubers on social media? Yes, I have. Mostly on Snapchat. Like, there's telling people that you've uploaded a new video, then there's shouting at people to tell them you've uploaded a new video. There's a line and a lot of people cross it. Do you keep up with the drama? I.e., if people subtweet, do you know who it's about? Not really. I don't really follow a lot of like drama-y type of people on Twitter. I tend to go for the more chilled out people who are just plodding along with their life, with their own channel. They're not trying to compete with anyone. I don't like drama. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every now and again it's quite entertaining to sit there with a hot chocolate and watch the drama go down. But I would never, ever, ever want to be involved in that drama because it can get vicious. And purely for that reason, I don't really keep up with the drama. I think if I'm out of it, it's not going to involve me. Have you ever unsubscribed from a YouTuber because you've lost respect for them? I'm not sure if I've unsubscribed, but I've met a couple of people who I've watched their channels religiously, like every day, daily vlogs. I'd be there at the time they upload. And then I've met them in person and never watched a video again, purely because they are so different off camera to on camera. Obviously, I'm not going to name names because that's not what this is about. I'm not about starting drama. I've said that. I don't like drama in my life. Is YouTube too expensive? I think it can be, yes. I've often said that you don't need a fancy camera to do YouTube. At the beginning, I would wholeheartedly say that is true. I think starting off on a webcam, you can still gauge whether your audience likes you, whether people are liking your personality, the type of videos, no matter what the quality is like. However, I do feel like once you get to a certain level of YouTube, you're expected to have a good camera, good lighting setup, good audio quality, good this, good that, and then it can get expensive, yes. I have 100% fallen into that trap. I have bought a new lens because I don't feel good enough. I've bought a new microphone because I didn't feel good enough. So it can be very expensive, but I think when you're starting out, no, it doesn't have to be. The next question is, what videos are your guilty pleasure? Straight away, I 100% know my answer for this. My guilty pleasure is day in the life of a teen mum videos. I don't know why. I just love watching someone who's my age, who has a similar life to me, look after a baby. And the final question, I'm going to end on a positive one, is what's the best thing about YouTube in your opinion? I think all the opportunities it brings. When you're doing YouTube, you get to go to exciting places, exciting events, you get to meet cool people. But also I think it's cool that that is because of other people. Like, you can't forget that your subscribers are the reason that you're getting to do these cool things. So in my opinion, those are the 2 best things. 1, building your little community, and 2, getting to do cool things because of your little community. So that is that. That is the first themed Q&A done. Completo. Finished. I hope you enjoyed it. Do remember to subscribe to see future themed Q&As. Have a good night, have a good morning, have a good day, whatever the time is. Bye!